Have you ever wondered why silence feels so uncomfortable in a world that never stops talking? We live in a time when every moment is shared, every thought is posted, and every emotion is broadcasted. Yet in the noise of constant expression, something sacred is often lost. Silence, often mistaken for weakness or indifference, is in truth a mark of profound inner strength. The Stoics understood this well. To speak less is not to be empty, but to be filled with clarity, control, and calm. There's a quiet power in holding something back. Not every joy needs applause, and not every wound needs an audience. When we speak less, we observe more. We understand more. Most importantly, we protect what matters most: our peace, our purpose, and our power. But what happens when we share too much? Why do we feel the urge to reveal ourselves to a world that doesn't always listen with care? In this video, we'll explore the strength of silence and why guarding your inner world might be the wisest decision you'll ever make. Truth 1. Not every truth deserves an audience. In a world that thrives on oversharing, choosing silence is an act of strength, not secrecy. The Stoics understood this long before social media existed. As Epictetus once said, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Not everyone deserves to know the details of your inner world, because not everyone listens to understand. Many listen to judge, to gossip, or to gain leverage. The more we expose our struggles, our dreams, and our doubts, the more we hand over our peace to people who may not respect it. They might smile outwardly but hold envy or judgment beneath the surface. Silence, on the other hand, is your shield. It protects your purpose from contamination and keeps your soul from being shaped by fleeting opinions. In today's video, we're going to reveal the 3 common foods that seniors should never combine with turmeric. These foods, which are likely already in your pantry or fridge, might be sabotaging your efforts and cancelling out all the great things turmeric can do for your health. We'll also share 3 simple and powerful food pairings that actually boost turmeric's effectiveness and help your body absorb it properly. These are natural, easy-to-find foods that will supercharge your turmeric routine. Stay with us because if you're over 60 and using turmeric regularly, this could be one of the most important health tips you hear this year. Your body deserves the full benefits of turmeric, and we're about to show you how to make that happen. Let's dive in, starting with the first food that's hiding right in your refrigerator. Ready? Let's go. First, sabotage, processed dairy. You might not think twice about adding a slice of cheese with your scrambled eggs, a splash of creamer to your coffee, or enjoying a sweet cup of flavored yogurt in the afternoon. These foods feel comforting, even healthy, and are staples in most people's diets. But if you're combining them with turmeric, you could be blocking its healing power without even realizing it. We're talking about processed dairy, like American cheese slices, powdered coffee creamers, flavored yogurts, and pre-shredded cheese blends. To be clear, this isn't about all dairy, it's about how these products are made. Many processed dairy items contain preservatives, artificial flavors, emulsifiers, and added sugars, things that make them shelf-stable but tough on your digestion. So why does this matter? When your digestive system is busy trying to break down these additives and artificial components, it struggles to process turmeric properly. As a result, your body can't absorb the curcumin, the powerful healing compound in turmeric, effectively. This means that even if you're adding turmeric to your meals every day, your body might not be getting all the benefits it should. The solution? Opt for fresher, more natural dairy alternatives. Try unsweetened plant-based milks, like almond, oat, or coconut milk, when adding turmeric to your tea or smoothies. These alternatives are not packed with artificial ingredients and won't block your body's absorption of turmeric. Key takeaway: if you're over 60 and using turmeric regularly, be mindful of the foods you combine it with. Processed dairy is one of the biggest culprits that may reduce turmeric's effectiveness. Choose fresher, more natural alternatives like plant-based milks or unflavored dairy to maximize turmeric's healing potential. Stay tuned as we reveal more hidden food traps that could be sabotaging your turmeric routine. The hidden dangers of combining turmeric with common foods. After 60, have you ever thought you were helping your health only to find out later you may have been doing the opposite? Imagine starting your day with the best intentions, a warm mug of tea, a healthy breakfast, and maybe a sprinkle of turmeric in your oatmeal or smoothie. It's been praised for its incredible benefits, from reducing joint pain to improving digestion and even memory. But what if I told you that turmeric could actually be doing you more harm than good if you're combining it with the wrong foods? Recent research shows that many people over 60 might be cancelling out turmeric's benefits by mixing it with certain common kitchen foods. You might be consuming turmeric every single day, thinking it's working wonders, but not experiencing the results. The issue? It's all about how your body absorbs turmeric, and some foods, like processed dairy, sugary cereals, and baked goods, could be sabotaging your turmeric routine. Turmeric's main active compound, curcumin, is incredibly powerful, but difficult for the body to absorb, especially as we age. Without the right combination of foods, your body might only absorb a tiny fraction of it. Worse, some foods could block absorption entirely, reducing the effectiveness of turmeric. In this video, we'll cover 3 common kitchen foods that seniors should avoid pairing with turmeric, explaining why they interfere with turmeric's healing power and how they could be secretly sabotaging your health. But don't worry. Once you know what not to pair it with, we'll share 3 powerful foods that actually enhance turmeric's effects. These are easy, natural foods you probably already have at home, and they can help you get the most out of turmeric. 1. Processed dairy. A slice of cheese, a splash of creamer in your coffee, or a cup of flavored yogurt might seem harmless, but they could be blocking turmeric's healing powers. It's not just about dairy. Processed dairy products like American cheese, powdered creamers, and flavored yogurts often contain preservatives, artificial flavors, and sugars that make them shelf-stable but hard on your digestion. When your body is busy trying to process these additives, it struggles to absorb turmeric properly, reducing its effectiveness. Instead, opt for fresher, natural dairy or plant-based alternatives to make sure you're maximizing turmeric's benefits. 2. Sugary cereals and baked goods. Now let's talk about sweet treats, the kind that sneaks in and comforts us, but also quietly undermines turmeric's effectiveness. Foods like sugary cereals, muffins, and pastries can trigger inflammation in the body, which goes against what turmeric is trying to do. While turmeric works to reduce inflammation, sugar spikes your blood sugar and triggers the opposite reaction, increasing inflammation. Refined sugar can also slow down digestion, preventing your body from absorbing the nutrients from turmeric effectively. So swap sugary cereals with steel-cut oats, and try baking your own muffins with whole grains and natural sweeteners instead of store-bought options. Small, smart swaps can make all the difference. Number 3. Acidic foods like mustard, vinegar, and pickles. Acidic foods like mustard, pickles, and certain salad dressings might seem like harmless additions to your turmeric routine, but they can interfere with how your body absorbs it. Turmeric needs fat to be absorbed properly, and acidic foods can disrupt this process, reducing the healing power of turmeric. The key here is spacing out the consumption of these acidic foods from your turmeric intake by a few hours to avoid any overlap. A good rule of thumb is to enjoy your turmeric and these foods at different times to let your body absorb the full benefits. Healing. However, in a world where not everyone acts with genuine care, vulnerability can be misused, twisted into something harmful. It can be exploited, manipulated, or used against you in moments when you least expect it. Vulnerability, in the wrong hands, becomes a tool of power, not empathy. The Stoic teaches us to approach vulnerability with wisdom. It is not a weakness to be exploited, but a strength to be shared with those who have earned the privilege of holding it. When shared with people who do not respect your boundaries or intentions, vulnerability becomes a liability, something that can be turned into a weapon. The Stoic path teaches us to be selective in our openness, not to close ourselves off, but to choose wisely whom we allow into our inner world. Opening up should not be an act of desperation or a need for validation, but a conscious decision made with trust and understanding. Vulnerability is a powerful tool, but like any weapon, it should be wielded carefully. Only when shared with those who can handle it with respect does it truly serve to heal, not harm. In a world full of opportunists, it is vital to know when to open up and when to guard your most sensitive truths. Vulnerability, when shared with integrity, can build stronger bonds, deeper relationships, and a sense of understanding that transcends superficial connections. However, when shared carelessly, it can be misused and manipulated. The Stoics recognize that not everything about ourselves should be laid bare for all to see. There is power in restraint, in choosing who deserves to witness your vulnerabilities. It is not a matter of hiding or suppressing your feelings, but of preserving your inner strength. Vulnerability, like their actions with words, they let their actions speak for themselves. In a world where talk is cheap and promises are easy, the Stoic understands the power of consistency. The more you act with purpose, the less you need to explain. Your actions become the truth others can see and trust. Words are often a tool to convince, to argue, to persuade, but actions are a mirror of true character. They show who you are without needing to say a word. A person may speak of their goals, their beliefs, and their intentions, but only through consistent action can they prove their commitment. The Stoic doesn't need to announce their philosophy or values. They live them daily, silently teaching the world through the integrity of their actions. This is the essence of Stoic strength, the ability to act without the need for external validation or applause. While others seek recognition for their deeds, the Stoic is content to remain anonymous in their efforts. It is in the quiet doing, the small but consistent steps taken toward growth, that true greatness is cultivated. The Stoic sees no need to explain every move. Instead, they focus on living in alignment with their principles, regardless of whether others notice. Living with intention, choosing actions over words, leads to a life of purpose, a life that speaks for itself. It's a philosophy that transcends the noise and distractions of the world, and instead focuses on creating a legacy that's built not on what you say, but on what you do. In the end, it's your actions that define you, not your words. True strength lies in the power of restraint, in the ability to act without seeking attention, in the commitment to live your values quietly and consistently. It is through this quiet strength that you can navigate the world with integrity, peace, and confidence. When your actions tar the 4 coconut oil, a fat that does more. If you want to take turmeric absorption to the next level, coconut oil is another healthy fat you can pair it with. Just like olive oil and avocado, coconut oil is rich in medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, which have been shown to enhance the bioavailability of curcumin, the active compound in turmeric. MCTs help your body absorb fat-soluble compounds like curcumin more efficiently, ensuring that turmeric's healing power is fully utilized. Not only does coconut oil improve curcumin absorption, but it also offers a wealth of additional health benefits. Coconut oil has been shown to support brain function, reduce bad cholesterol levels, and improve heart health. It's also great for skin health, offering moisturizing properties and helping to reduce inflammation. Try cooking with coconut oil or adding a spoonful to your morning coffee or smoothie along with your turmeric. You can also use it as a cooking oil for sautéing vegetables or making stir-fries, ensuring that the turmeric you're consuming is fully absorbed into your body for maximum benefits. 5. Black seed oil, the unsung hero. Now let's talk about black seed oil. Known as the miracle herb in many cultures, black seed oil has a long history of use for its powerful health benefits. It contains thymoquinone, a compound that has been shown to have anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and immune-boosting properties, making it a perfect complement to turmeric. When paired with turmeric, black seed oil enhances curcumin's absorption and makes it even more effective at reducing inflammation, boosting brain health, and supporting your immune system. The combination of black seed oil and turmeric is especially helpful for seniors dealing with joint pain, memory issues, and digestive problems. You can add black seed oil to your smoothies, teas, or drizzle it over roasted vegetables. Just a teaspoon a day can have a significant impact on your health when combined with turmeric. Key takeaway: maximizing turmeric's power. When used properly, turmeric can be a game changer for your health, but without the right food pairings, you could be missing out on all of its potential benefits. By combining turmeric with foods that help your body absorb it, like black pepper, healthy fats, ginger, coconut oil, and black seed oil, you can unlock its full healing power and enjoy the relief it has to offer. The good news is you don't need to complicate your routine. Simple adjustments like adding a pinch of black pepper to your morning smoothie or cooking with healthy fats like olive oil and coconut oil can make all the difference in how turmeric works for you. So, if you're over 60 and looking for ways to reduce inflammation, boost brain function and improve joint health, make sure you're using turmeric the right way. Pair it with the right foods and let your body fully benefit from this golden spice. Angkor Wat as a symbol of unity and resilience. Angkor Wat has long been more than just a physical structure. It has come to represent the resilience and unity of Cambodia, a nation that has endured countless challenges throughout its history. The Khmer Empire at its height was one of the most sophisticated civilizations of its time. Angkor Wat, built as a grand symbol of devotion to the Hindu god Vishnu, encapsulates not only the grandeur of the empire, but also its deep spiritual and cultural beliefs. Even after the fall of the Khmer Empire and the subsequent decline of the city, Angkor Wat has remained a symbol of hope and a unifying figure for the Cambodian people. In the face of adversity, be it war, foreign invasions, or natural disasters, Angkor Wat has stood as a testament to the enduring spirit of a nation. This iconic temple complex, along with the other temples of Angkor, has witnessed Cambodia's tumultuous past, including the harrowing years under the Khmer Rouge regime. Despite the horrors of this period, which nearly destroyed the nation's cultural heritage, Angkor Wat has remained standing, symbolizing the resilience and hope of the Cambodian people for rebuilding their cultural identity and national pride. In recent years, Angkor Wat has become a symbol of unity for Cambodians, transcending cultural and religious boundaries. While originally built as a Hindu temple, the transformation of Angkor Wat into a Buddhist site during the 13th century. Imagine waking up with a sore throat or stiff joints and sipping on a warm mug of water with turmeric, raw honey, and a pinch of black pepper. This golden tonic not only soothes your throat, but also supports your gut and digestion. It's a gentle, natural remedy that doesn't require expensive pills or complicated routines. And here's a little bonus. Add a squeeze of lemon for extra vitamin C or a pinch of black pepper to enhance turmeric's absorption. This trio, turmeric, raw honey, and black pepper, works together harmoniously, creating a wellness team that's incredibly effective, especially for older adults looking to boost their health naturally. Taking control of your health doesn't need to be overwhelming. It doesn't require fancy diets, apps, or long doctor appointments. It starts with wisdom. The wisdom to listen to your body and care for it with intention. Tomorrow morning, try this. A quiet moment in the kitchen, a warm mug with a golden swirl of turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, and a teaspoon of raw honey. It may seem like a small ritual, but the impact it can have on your health is profound. Start simple, start natural, and start today. Your body will thank you for it. However, preservation must balance the needs of tourism with the need for sustainable conservation. Without careful management, the very forces that draw people to Angkor Wat could become its undoing. The Cambodian government, alongside international organizations, continues to invest in preserving the site while ensuring that it remains accessible to future generations. Efforts include limiting the environmental impact of tourism, improving infrastructure around the site, and using advanced technologies to monitor and protect the temple's integrity. More importantly, as Angkor Wat remains a living symbol of Cambodia's past, it must also evolve into a beacon of hope for the future. The temple should not only stand as a reminder of past glory, but as a guide for how cultures, civilizations, and people can endure challenges and build a future rooted in respect for both the past and the present. As such, the preservation of Angkor Wat is not just about safeguarding stone and sculpture, but also about ensuring that the values it embodies, resilience, unity, and spirituality, continue to inspire future generations. Lessons from Angkor Wat, bridging the past and future. As we look toward the future, Angkor Wat offers valuable lessons for both Cambodia and the wider world. In an era marked by rapid globalization, environmental change, and political unrest, the story of Angkor Wat teaches us the importance of balance. It reminds us that civilizations, no matter how advanced, are ultimately vulnerable to the forces of nature and human action. Yet it also shows us that resilience, innovation and cultural continuity can sustain a society through even the most challenging of times. The legacy of Angkor Wat encourages us to respect and protect our cultural heritage, to embrace diversity and change, and to cultivate a